So what's your current thinking on saving the species?
Bring it on. That's what I think. Climate change. Runaway climate change. Wipe us off. We are such a fucking blight on this planet. Particularly in Nigeria. And I don't even know, you know our line about the human, you know, spirit and all that. I don't know. You know, we've been with these Niger Delta freedom fighting type people, and we were having a discussion with them last night because the women are treated like complete shit here, and we were saying, how can you be freedom fighters? Why are you fighting for your rights, you know, at an international or whatever level, a national level, and yet you're oppressing your own people, you're oppressing the women, you're oppressing half of your own population yourselves. You know, they're all rightly saying that they're being oppressed and la-di-da, which they are, and yet they're doing it themselves. We said that to them last night, and they're like, oh yeah, it's not a bad point. Which is good that they, it was good that they not agreed, but thought, oh yeah. But they never seem to have ever heard this concept that a woman might be equal. Not even equal, but you know. They were telling us, one of them was telling us that his dad had 35 children. What kind of attitude is that, for God's sake? And another one was saying that if he got killed, you know, doing the violent kidnapping or whatever, if he got killed, his children would fend for themselves, they'll be fine. Not that I'm saying he shouldn't be a freedom fighter because he might get killed, but he just doesn't seem to. I don't know. Yeah, the sooner we get rid of ourselves, the better. That's what I reckon. We are leaving this godforsaken country tomorrow and going home. No, we're not going home, we're going to India to see Jay. But India will be a breeze compared to this shithole where everybody is out for themselves. As Laifa said very, very neatly today, something like the oil leads to the corruption leads to the lies leads to the stealing leads to the killing, and that's why we have the situation. I mean, the reason we're so upset is because somebody we thought we could trust turns out to not be somebody we can trust. In fact, the worst thing that's ever happened on any filming trip happened. I can't say what is, but it's fucking bad. And that's only one of the many reasons I hate Nigeria. We thought that when we had the boat crash a few days ago, and the driver was taking a turn, going from a big wide creek into a very narrow creek, and did this wide turn, and basically didn't turn in time and slapped into the bank. And then the boat tipped like that, and all the water came rushing in. But luckily my instinct was to save the camera, so I lifted up the camera bag with all the camera in, but got totally drenched myself, including my phone, which I think earlier on in the making of I was being excited that we could get emails. Not anymore. But when this big problem happened today, and we needed to basically contact all sorts of random lawyers and people that we know all over the world, we didn't have any of our contacts because I lost my phone. The only good thing I can think of is that we've ordered a cup of tea and it's coming soon.
Yay!
And as Pauline Fowler, may she rest in peace, says, there's nothing that can't be solved with a good cup of tea. And the other good news is that it only costs 250 naira to wash and press a small stuffed animal.